Alright, so for lesson 5, you're going to be using InDesign file 3-2. So I'm going to open that file. I'm going to go to Open and open file 3-2. Alright, so when you first open file 3-2, you will get this notification of missing fonts. So we don't have Hobo Standard Medium, we don't have Garamond Regular or Garamond Italic. So you're just going to push close. Yes, that's going to be highlighted in pink. It'll be okay. You'll be okay. Don't freak out about it being highlighted in pink. Don't freak out about it being highlighted in pink. Okay, so now that we're over that, we're going to save this as wraps and sections. So we're going to go to File, Save As, and we're going to type wraps and sections. Alright, and we're going to save this to wherever you save your stuff for my class. Make sure you do save this file because we may need it in the future. Okay, so we're going to go to Typography Workspace. That means we're going to have different stuff showing up over here on our side panel. So if you go to the Workspace switcher, which is right here, you should know where that is by now. You can click on that and go to Typography. Okay, you see all this has changed. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up our Pages panel and double click page 3. So over here at this M word that we don't know how to say, we're going to click on File, and we are going to go down to Place. File, Place. There it is. Oops. Okay, so File, Place, and you're going to get your opening box right here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to find Greek text in the data file. So if you opened up the InDesign Chapter 3 files, there should be a document that says Greek text, and we're going to press OK, or open, excuse me. Okay, so it's saying that there's missing fonts, blah, blah, blah. We're going to say close. Okay, now if you look at your cursor has all this text over to the right-hand side of it, and that's totally fine. Okay, so we're going to point the interior to point to the interior left frame. So that's this guy right here. Okay, now we're going to click right there. So you see as we click, it's going to automatically load that text in there. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to click on the type text. Okay. Okay, and we're going to click any word 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that selects everything. And we're going to set the typeface to Garamond. We don't have that, so we're going to go to Georgia. So we've changed it to Georgia. We're going to go down to size 8, or up to size 8. And we're going to change our leading to, to 9 point. So we're going to 9 there. All right. And then we're going to set the alignment to justify with left line aligned. So that's that one right there. Justify with last line aligned left. A lot of words. Okay. So now that we've made those changes, you see that that's all changed in there. Okay. We're going to get our selection tool again. And now what we're going to do is we're going to click this little red port right here. That little red port means that there's more text in this box than what we're seeing. And so you can notice that that's a really good thing to look at in the future. We're going to click on that guy right there. Okay, you see that now we have loaded text on our cursor again. Now that we have done that, we're going to position the text over the right frame. And we're going to click that right frame. So you'll see that we have a little blue line going from one text box to the next text box. Okay. Now we're going to go to View and point to Extras. So we're going to go View on our menu bar, go down to Extras, and we're going to click Show Text Threads. I think I'm already showing mine. Yeah. So Hide Text Threads, that doesn't show it. So we're going to go to View, Extras, Show Text Threads, and now you can see that. And you can just kind of see where it's going. And we're going to reduce the page view to 75% so that you can see more than one spread in your window. So we're going to go up here to zoom level, go to 75%, and you can see I can kind of go up and down right there a little bit. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to click on our selection tool and we're going to click on the output on the right text frame. So we're clicking on that right port, so I have my text on here. And now I'm going to scroll so I can see both pages 3 and 4. So kind of, let's see if I hide that. I can see 3 and 4 right here in my monitor window. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm push down Option. And I'm going to position the loaded text over the left text box on page 4, which is right here. And I'm going to click, but I'm not going to let go of Option. Okay, you see how it threaded it all the way down over here? Alright, so with the Option key pressed, the loaded text option remains active so that I don't have to click on that out port again. So we're going to keep threading, and we're going to go over the right frame, and we're going to click there. Okay? Using the same process, we're going to spread the text to the remaining of the document. When you're done threading, you'll still have loaded text. So that means I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to go to page 2 right here. So my next text will go there. I forgot to have my Option button selected. I got the spinny button, so I gotta wait. Alright. Doop. 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 Alright, so that we have loaded those through everything using that same process. And it will say that we still have some extra text. That's just because this is a whole lot of Greek mumbo jumbo that we don't really need, but it's just putting words in there, and now we know how to thread text. So at this point, what you're going to do is you're just going to save your work because we just put a whole lot in there, okay? So you're going to file and save, and then I want you to zoom out to like 12.5%. So file, save. I zoomed to 12.5% so I can see all of my page spreads here, and I can see how the text was threaded. And this is right here is what I want a screenshot of. So I want you to turn that in for your lesson 5.